Hello, YouTube. Well, it's not a dinosaur, but a cockroach. 35 million years old, was found in Kaliningrad amber. These insects have not changed at all during their evolution. An unique specimen was discovered during the manual sorting of amber at the Kaliningrad Amber Combine. An ancient cockroach was found inside a small stone. According to information published on the website of the Rostec State Corporation, the stone with the inclusion measures 41 by 21 millimeters and weighs 7 grams. The discovered cockroach belongs to the Blattodea order. The fossil is estimated to be between 35 and 40 million years old. It is noted that similar species can still be found in tropical regions today. This is the largest cockroach found at the plant in the past 5 years. The insect has been preserved in the petrified resin of ancient trees in its natural position as if frozen in motion near the surface. On average, such inclusions account for 7 to 9% of the total volume of amber mined. The unique stone is scheduled to be put up for auction on August 2nd, 2025, as part of the 8th International Amber Forum 25. The news is interesting because it confirms that the climate in this region was previously different. There was a tropical zone, but despite this, conifers grew, which are more adapted to temperate latitudes. It is also interesting that this species of tropical cockroaches has not changed in 35 million years, although evolution should have made adjustments. Mutations, adaptability, and environmental adaptation should have changed something in the insect's body. Well, here's a picture of tropical cockroach. Its body structure is similar to that of a cockroach found in amber. This suggests that amber may not be millions of years old, but rather tens of thousands of years. Is this possible? If we take into account the fact that mammoths lived in the Arctic zone literally 7 to 10,000 years ago, and they had enough food, the climate was comfortable for these giants. And it is logical that it was even warmer further south at the latitude of Kaliningrad, where there were tropical regions. And then something happened. Mammoths suddenly became extinct. The climate in the Arctic became harsh, virtually without summer, and forests with trees disappeared. And against the background of this information, an interesting fact is the conditions in which amber is found in the Kaliningrad region. The sedimentary rock is some kind of sandy loam with stones. And the strange thing is that no trees or layers of compressed wood have been found in the quarry. The trees have disappeared somewhere, but the amber has remained. It makes sense to consider the possibility that this happened during the same period when the climate in the Arctic changed and the mammoths became extinct. But what about the dating of the fossil resin? How do we date amber? There are two main methods for determining the age of amber. A relative method. The age of fossilized resin is determined based on the time of formation of the rock containing the amber. In this case, the importance of the accompanying finds, which are found near the amber inclusions and have already been dated by paleontologists, plays an important role. Absolute method. Methods such as uranium-lead dating are used to determine the absolute age of amber. These methods are based on radioisotope analysis, which takes into account radioactive isotopes and their decay rates. You can ignore the first method, which is an approximate method, but the second method is not accurate enough because the concentration of radioisotopes can be affected by various factors. For example, the secondary deposition of sedimentary rock, which occurred at a different time than when the minerals were formed. Additionally, the concentration of radioisotopes in sedimentary rock is very low, as they were washed away by water, which further reduces the accuracy of the analysis or makes the rock appear older. Since amber is a type of resin, it is possible that there was a significant amount of resin flowing from trees at that time, and insects in large quantities fell into it, especially a lot of mosquitoes and flies. It is noteworthy that insects and even small animals do not have traces of struggle for life in this environment. And in conclusion of the story, the last observation, which can also speak about the age of amber. Amber is petrified resin, but the organic matter in it is not replaced by minerals. It has been preserved. If amber is set on fire, we would smell the resin of coniferous trees. The same goes for rosin, which is also made of the pine resin. At 20 plus degrees Celsius, it is also a stone, but it is not durable and melts at plus 100 degrees Celsius. It is likely that amber has undergone irreversible polymerization processes, resulting in its increased durability. This brings us to the question of why amber has not been destroyed over time. While other organic materials tend to degrade over time, their structures are replaced by minerals, but this has not happened with amber, or at least not yet, as it has only recently been deposited in sedimentary rocks. As you can see, more questions than answers, but I really love to look at amber, and you never know what you can find inside it. And we've seen examples of what some science fiction writers think you can find. But here's a discovery of a cockroach inside an amber stone. I'll bring you more stories, especially from the area of Kaliningrad. It's got a lot of mysteries. That now Russian city, formerly Prussian or German, and Russian ever since the end of World War II. There are quite a lot of secrets, paranormal too, in that area. You can see more in my videos. Thank you for your attention to my work. If you can support research, you'll find the links on how to do it in description to this video. Please like my videos. Please subscribe to my channel.